Hello everyone, I'm Zhang Fangwei from Beijing University of Posts and Telecommunications. In our last lecture, we learned about new intelligent connectivity, which acts as the neural network of new quality productive forces. Today, we'll turn to their tangible expression, new smart manufacturing. When people think of made in China, many may still picture the image of a world factory characterized by large-scale, standardized production. But that image is quietly changing. Workshops once relied on manual labor have transformed into intelligent spaces where humans and robots work in harmony. This is a profound transformation driven by both national strategy and a massive market demand. It goes far beyond the upgrading of individual factories. It represents a chain-based mindset aimed at reshaping the nation's entire industrial ecosystem. Leveraging the world's most complete industrial system and the leading digital infrastructure, China is systematically weaving technologies like AI and big data into every stage, from research and development to production and services, ultimately enabling the coordinated evolution of the entire industrial ecosystem. This transformation unfolds through four key actions: upgrading traditional industries. Through intelligent transformation, traditional pillar sectors like home appliances, steel, and textiles are advancing toward the higher end of the value chain. Reinforcing weak links by overcoming bottlenecks in key technologies and critical components, we are filling the weak points in the industrial chain and ensuring industrial security. Extending advantageous chains based on existing strengths like battery technologies, we are extending both upstream and downstream to create longer and more competitive industrial chains. Building new chains. In uncharted territories, we are opening new tracks, exploring new industrial forms, and sharing their roles and opportunities with the world. Now, let's look at a series of cases to see how these four chains work in practice. First, let's talk about the upgrading of traditional industries. How to make a large-scale traditional manufacturing more flexible is a global challenge. The World Economic Forum and the McKinsey & Company co-founded the Global Lighthouse Network, which brings together and celebrates the success of the world's leading industrial sites, which have achieved exceptional performance in productivity, supply chain resilience, customer centricity, sustainability, and talent. It's worth noting that over 40% of all lighthouses worldwide are located in China, making it the country with the largest number of such factories in the world. Take Haier's Longji appliances plants as an example. Through a mobile app, users can customize the color, functions, and appearance of their washing machines. Once the order is placed, production instructions are seamlessly coordinated among suppliers and smart production lines. This has shortened the design cycle by 49% and the order delivery time by 19%. This shows how manufacturing is shifting from serving the market to serving each individual person. If smart customization represents the new phase of consumer goods manufacturing, then automation and intelligence are redefining what heavy industry can be. The steel industry was once known for its high energy consumption, but in Bao Steel's cold rolling workshop, you can barely see any workers. Robots operating around the clock have replaced the manual work in a workshop, so the lights are often turned off to save energy. Even automotive panels that require high process complexity can still be smoothly produced with almost no lighting. The AI vision system has taken over the once eye-straining task of quality inspection, achieving accuracy far beyond that of the human eye. Thanks to the intelligent scheduling, the energy consumption and the carbon emissions of the entire process have also been drastically reduced. Workers have been freed from hazardous environments, and the factory has become cleaner and safer. This shows the human side of industrial upgrading. Technology makes labor dignified. What's more, in the shipbuilding industry, a similar transformation is underway. The Made in China 2025 strategy identifies ocean engineering equipment and high-tech ships as a key strategic area. Traditionally, shipbuilding has been labor-intensive, but today, major shipyards are fully embracing smart shipbuilding. Some enterprises have used 5G-enabled collaborative welding robots to boost efficiency. In addition, from smart steel cutting and automated welding to the intelligent hoisting of giant sections, all these advanced processes are being integrated into a powerful digital twin system. The system simulates and optimizes every step of shipbuilding, significantly shortening production cycles and improving precision. The ultimate goal of smart shipyards is to achieve digital twin shipbuilding, as outlined in the implementation plan for building a world-class modern shipbuilding base on Changxing Island in Shanghai. The future will see the development of a digital twin system for complex shipbuilding processes. This means that before the construction of a large LNG carrier begins, its entire life cycle has already been simulated, optimized, and verified in virtual space. This not only represents China's transformation from a major shipbuilding nation to a strong shipbuilding nation, but also provides the global shipping industry with a more efficient and a greener capacity guarantee. If upgrading the industrial chain is about optimizing existing capacities, then reinforcing and extending the chain aim to enhance new growth. The new energy vehicle industry is a prime example of this strategy in action. Chinese high-tech company BYD manufactures electric vehicles, batteries, and public transportation systems. It started life as a battery maker when it mastered the blade battery, the very heart of new energy vehicles. It reinforced the most critical link in the chain, ending its reliance on others. Extending the chain, on the other hand, means reshaping an entire industry by building on core strengths. BYD didn't just stop at becoming a battery supplier. It extended upstream into mineral resources development and downstream into vehicle manufacturing and charging services, creating a vertically integrated, closed-loop ecosystem. This gives BYD resilience and cost control capabilities in the face of global supply chain fluctuations. If BYD represents an enterprise-level example of extending the chain, then China's high-speed rail is a national-level model. The manufacturing of smart Fuxing bullet trains is itself a model of smart manufacturing, from car body welding and bogie assembly to final testing, commissioning, and maintenance. Digital technologies play a crucial role behind the scenes. Yet intelligence extends far beyond the factory floor. It continues along the rail lines. On the Fuxing trains, engineers have installed an intelligent sensing system to build a comprehensive and powerful safety monitoring network. Each train is equipped with more than 2,500 sensors. These sensors act like the train's eyes, constantly monitoring its operating status, bearing temperature, cooling system temperature, braking system condition, and the cabin environment in real time. This has greatly enhanced both safety and efficiency. The new smart manufacturing of China's high-speed rail that's more than produced trains capable of running at 350 kilometers per hour. It has created an integrated standard system that unites intelligent equipment, intelligent operation, and intelligent maintenance. The highest form of new smart manufacturing lies in building emerging industrial chains. Let's take the example of DJI drones. Before DJI entered the scene, the consumer drone market was almost a blank space. By pioneering breakthroughs in flight control systems, gimbal technology, and image transmission, DJI created this market and now holds more than 70% of the global market share. In addition, it has built a multi-layered industrial ecosystem, an open developer ecosystem, an infrastructure network for drones as a service, and the shaping and influencing of industry standards and regulations. From hardware to software, and further to services such as agricultural spraying, power line inspections, and aerial filmmaking, DJI has created a new industry. When developers and users worldwide create and operate based on DJI's platform and standards, DJI becomes the chain leader of this new industry. This represents a higher dimensional competitiveness derived from technological confidence. From customized production that fulfills individual desires, to green mobility that concerns the future of humanity, and to flying tools that empower global creativity. Today's intelligent manufacturing ultimately returns to the essence of manufacturing, creating value and doing so in smarter, more sustainable, and more humane ways. This new form of value creation is increasingly reflected in global collaboration and contribution. As some international observers have noted, China's new smart manufacturing is transforming its accumulated experience, technologies, and standards into global infrastructure solutions through initiatives like the Belt and Road Initiative. Whether it's the Indonesian speed delivered by the Jakarta-Bandung high-speed railway, or the smart equipment carried by the China-Europe Railway Express, Chinese smart manufacturing is no longer an isolated act of production. It now acts as a stabilizer and an enabler within the global industrial chain. When a country can not only produce on a massive scale, but also share development opportunities with the world in a smarter, more sustainable, and a more human way, and work together to address global challenges such as climate change, transportation, and energy, its manufacturing industry truly achieves a qualitative leap from big to strong. This is not just the future that new smart manufacturing opens up for us. It also reflects China's commitment to building a community with a shared future for humanity. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.